Testing 1, 2, 3.
Where's Brandon? My table doesn't exist. It says.
Just keep score on the thing for now. I'll send him over. Brandon, when you get a second, can you check into the tournament desk, please? Table 18's iPad's not working. I don't know why. Everybody, welcome to the stream. We have Jason Froling versus Gary Onamura from Las Vegas. I'm just figuring out a couple things, and then I'll be on the mic telling you all about this match, which is tied 1-1. All right, Jason electing to play safe here. I don't think he really got there. Gary can see the edge of this three, I believe. Gary is the owner of Good Times Billiards here in Las Vegas. If anybody's ever been there, really cool pool hall. It's been there for a while. Wow, great shape on the 4 for Gary here. Gary plays mostly 9-footers when I see him play, but he obviously knows how to play on the 7-footers, and he got third place in the Andy Mercer one year. Not happy with that shape, obviously. There's not a lot of safe opportunities here. He might want to try to clip this and bring it back behind the 7, maybe, or tie it up. I don't really see a lot. I don't know if he's going to try to slice it in. It's makeable. That might be his best shot. There's not a lot of real good safe opportunities here. We're going to have Rocky Phipps here in a bit, helping with some commentary. All right, he's going to try to get behind this 8, and he has gotten behind the 9, so he's in good shape as far as the safe's concerned. Jason's got his regular cue out right now, but that might change. 1-row kick is pretty easy as far as the hit goes. He's not grabbing a jump cue or anything yet. Oh, he's going for his jump cue. So Gary with ball in hand here, nothing too problematic as far as this run out goes. Come around the 10, center table. Gary should be good to go for rack number 3. Sorry for the choppiness of the stream. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the internet here. There's a lot of streams going with EVO Sports. I'm not sure if that's a factor in it, but everything looks good on my end. It might just be the internet connection slowing down. Gotta go watch a hit. Be right back. Not a lot of easy ways to hit this ball for Jason. Just the one rail kick on the right long rails. Pretty much the only thing he's looking at. A different way to hit it, but he'd have to really put a lot of English on that and make it tough. And he's also going to be leaning over the table. I mean, that's what he's deciding to do, which is kind of an interesting decision. Oh, he caught the corner. He was almost there. Ball in hand for Gary. Not too many problem balls here. And everybody, as promised, I have a real commentator now. Rocky Phipps is going to get on the mic. Rocky, just try not to lean on that table because it'll shake the camera. How you doing, buddy?
How are you?
Good. Just talk normally. If there's any feedback in your ear, let me know. I'll try to fix it, but you should be off.
Think I'm good?
Keep this a little closer to your mouth, and you're good, brother.
All
How the heck are you, man?
Been pretty
Rocky
good.
Phipps, the 2025 Kraken champion, is here. Rocky wanted to play in this tournament, but he had to do the whole thing that ruins a lot of pool players, the
Yeah.
job.
World Series of Poker.
Oh yeah. So this is Gary here. You know Gary, obviously. You ever played Gary? Gary
I played
Adamore?
Gary. Yeah. Had to play Gary in the Andy Mercer.
He got third one year, didn't he?
Yeah. He plays pretty good.
Tough miss from Jason Froling here. Jason got into the tournament a little late. He's a 624 from South Dakota. So we got 33 players, Rocky, from all over the country. A lot of solid players.
Yeah, I looked at the list and there were some pretty good shooters in this.
Yeah, I was looking up some of the players, just doing research, and there's some great people, and a lot of everybody's got established Fargos, obviously, but you just look and see some local champs. I gotta go watch a hit, Rocky. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Looks like Gary come up a little bit short here. Nice shot from Gary.
I got Gary in the Calcutta. There was a conversation on one of the pool pages. Should tournament directors be able to buy players in Calcuttas? And I'm like, of course they should, man. We should be able to have a little fun as long as we're unbiased, But I guess that's a problem sometimes. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see where there should be any problem there.
What's that, buddy?
Following this right here.
This is live, and then this is the replay.
Okay. So is this what everybody's seeing right here?
No, this is what everybody's seeing live.
Okay.
There's like a 5-second delay. I can switch these around if it makes
I
it
just
easier.
want to make sure what I'm commentating on.
Oh yeah, you just talk in real time what's
Okay.
happening, and then it'll come up when it plays here. Not a lot of viewers right now. I don't expect a ton for the first day, but
Well, let's see if we can change that.
His speed is dead on right now.
I expect Gary to really surprise people in this tournament.
I mean, most Vegas players wouldn't be surprised. Gary doesn't play in a lot of tournaments because he has a business to run, whatever. But I mean, he's played in the U.S. Open. He's done a lot of stuff. I mean,
Absolutely.
He's a solid player. You want anything to drink, eat, anything like that, Rocky?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
Brother. Thank you.
What have you been spending all your Kraken money on?
I haven't spent it yet.
Good. Put it away.
Holding on to it.
Gary's breaking from the side. Just traditional nine ball style break. You see a lot of good players playing on bar box do that on 10 ball. You don't see too many pros doing that on the 9-footers. I think Federer, Gorst breaks like that, but he's doing a dead-on head break. Squat in the queue. He's not doing anything fancy. 3-ball in the corner, 10-ball. He's got a look on the one, but I don't think he can see enough of it to make it. I'm not sure.
I'm looking for Gary to play safe here, probably.
Yeah, maybe try to tuck. I don't know if he can see enough of the one to tuck it behind the 7, but he probably can.
I don't know if he can see enough of it to cut the 1 over to the 7. Looks like he's going for it here.
So I got this view too. If you need to see it, Rocky. If you want to, like, I don't know, it does helps out a little bit, but if we have a corner view. So I didn't see what Gary tried to do here, but obviously Jason's got a nice look at this. No real problem balls other than the 4, getting from the 4 to the 2 to the 4, I guess, might be a little problematic, but and he has not given himself a great angle to do that.
No, the only thing I see right here is making the 2 and maybe going for the 4-10 combo. Playing the carom.
Yeah, maybe. I think playing safe here, just grazing the top of the 2 and sending it down past where that 9 is and sending the cue ball around where that 7 is might be the smartest shot, but I don't know. Wow, he played it with inside. Is he going to get there? No, but that's a great try, though. He's got to look at it, you know. Probably graze the 4, send the cue ball past that 10 ball. Seems like a smart play. You think he's going to try to chop the 4 in?
It's very possible he could go for the 4 off of the 9. I mean, it just depends on what you're really, if you're just going for everything or if you're.
I got to go watch a hit. You can talk louder. They can't.
All right, cool. Really get to see if he opens up his game right here. Looks like he tried to play the safe and he comes up short. I expect Gary to get out from here. Gonna play this 4 on the side between the 6 and 5.
I mean, he's going to have to go two table lengths for it. I mean, and avoid a lot of traffic. Do you try to maybe hit the 5? Do you play the 4 into the 5?
I know that that's what he's looking at right now. He's the angle that he's got, just shooting it straight in the hole. He's going to run into the 5.
No, how'd he hit it?
Played it real good.
I mean, I'd put Gary in as one of the players who could definitely win this tournament, and he's played pretty flawless so far. Jason hasn't played bad. Gary's just ran out every single time.
And that's the way this game is some days. And with all these good players, sometimes it comes down to who gets the rolls. And
I remember one time I played Josh Kondo, who's playing in this tournament, and I was playing really good at the time. He just gave me 4 games in a race to 11. I broke and ran the first 4, and I missed. long story short, I didn't miss a single time in the set, and Josh he ran out like 7 in a row on me. Like he won, and I didn't miss a single ball. I missed a kick, I think. Some said these players can get going on bar boxing,
Oh, for sure. If they get the breakdown,
A couple of sub 600 players taking a shot here in this tournament. A guy named Jason Valancourt was here for VNEA. It's looking good. And then Jaden Barber is taking a shot. She's a 500, 501, and she's playing, getting some experience. Jaden Barber is actually winning her match against Bruno Mejas from Texas. So I guess there's a case to be made. She's no, she's going
she's
up in the
definitely
rank.
not. I've seen her play online, and expect Gary to go 3 rails here.
I mean, it helps when you have a coach, Evan Lunda coaching you. I'm sure you get better at pool at an accelerated rate.
That definitely will do it.
When you have the best one pocket, arguably the best one pocket player in the world, teaching you how to play.
Yeah, I saw him over there practicing.
He just came back from Buffalo. He won the Buffalo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is that 2 years in a row he's won it?
I think
No,
so.
I think he won 2 years ago, and then
I know he won another big tournament.
he's won that tournament twice.
Yeah.
I know that. And he was part of our team in Vegas where we stomped the Arizona people. All right, Gary cruising so far. Andrew Pettinger, yeah, right there. What do you got coming up, Rocky? You got any big tournaments or anything?
Nothing really. I've just been doing the whole giving lessons thing.
How's that working? You got some happy?
Absolutely. Probably got 6 or 7 steady people, but with working 5 days a week, it's hard to fit everybody into Fridays and Saturdays.
What level player do you find that you get mostly for those?
It's usually, but the 400s to 500s, but I've had some 550s, 560s.
I mean, I probably should take some. I prefer my lessons to be just sets with you, and I learn how not to do things. But I'm sure I'd pick up a thing or two. All right, Gary's break has been on. He's made a ball just about every break. It's on you local players if you don't know. Solid. I think he made 3 balls. He's got to look at the one, but I don't think he can see it past that 8. You might have to play safer, or he can't really bank it either. It's frozen. But Rocky gives lessons. Rocky is a great player, local guy, super nice guy. Anybody looking to learn about pool? Talk to Rocky Phipps.
Expect him to stop his cue ball right here.
Yeah, just leave it behind the 8. Hit a little hard. Is it going to go in? Not great, but not horrible. I don't know if Jason's got a line to make this one with the 8 where it is. He probably does.
He can make it. He can come around. It's about the perfect angle to come around for the 2. Main factor here is just making the 1 ball. Just like that.
Nice shot. I mean, he hasn't really had a lot of opportunities, so this is a good.
Oh wow! Did this ball roll?
I think I can see it.
Okay. Slight miscue there. Little 3-rail shot here on 7. I feel like I'm talking too loud outside this right here. I don't want him to hear me.
Nah. If you want, I could do this. Make it.
That'll work.
Yeah, he definitely can't hear you. This sound shield, because this takes it dampens it. It's a smaller setup than the other one I have, but I've tested it. I've had players. I'm like, hey, can you hear me when I'm talking loud? So if you're just talking normal, they definitely cannot hear you.
That works. I just want to make sure. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, for sure. No, I tested it with All right, so Jason, I just walked away to watch a hit, but it looks like he just ran out.
Yep, he just got out from there.
Are you dealing in the? You're not playing any World Series events, right?
No.
Just the poker rooms are really busy during it.
Yeah,
the Nugget.
just dealing. But they have us. Our schedule is just so all over the place. I can't commit to anything, and I don't like
totally.
to.
I thought about playing some events, but I got last time I played a World Series event was 2006. I played 8 events, and
It can be a
that
grind.
was the year I quit playing poker.
Yeah, it can be a grind.
I
It's a
play
lot.
casually now, but
It's a lot worse than pool at times. I tell you. It's going with the straight on break here.
2 ball on the sides, got a good look on the 1. 3 balls in a tough position though. 3 ball does not go in any pocket that I see, unless it might. I can't tell from here if it goes in the bottom, the right corner pocket.
I think it goes in the bottom right, but I don't think there's any way to get there.
No, I mean even if he power draws it, you power draw it off the corner, dude. Simple. Just
Yeah.
power draw off the 1, come off the corner, your right center table. Come on, man. Brought you in to come up with some solutions. That's all you got to do.
Get your stuff together here.
That's all you got to do, man. Power draw it into the corner. Do it, Jason. Give the people what they want. That is something I'd probably be dumb enough to try. He's gonna push it forward and maybe try to come around. Oh, nice smooth
He
stroke.
got over there.
Yeah, nice smooth stroke. Oh, is he?
Oh, he's good.
He's good.
Just draw this 3 ball out, run into the 9 a little bit, create some distance in between the 5 and 9. See, the shot here is just making sure you get on the 5. You get on the 5, you should be out.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real constrictions if he just leaves it center table. Maybe draw back a little, but
Looks like he's good.
He's good, but that's not where he wanted to be to get on this 6. He could push it forward into the 9, but then he might have some clusters. He could draw back around the 10, maybe. He's got an angle to do that, or he could just stop shot it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just take your medicine. shooting a 6 ball on this table. It's just natural coming down.
I mean, players this caliber, they're gonna. This is a pretty
Yeah.
standard shot for them. So I almost call this tournament the Josh Kondo always gets screwed tournament, you know, but because I literally ran it for him because he never has anything to play in, and
I know it just seems like he's always at 1 point over or 2 points over something.
that's the nature. Sometimes they just drew that MOB just drew that Hydra, and I saw it was a 580 under. I'm like, man, that tournament would have been juicy for this guy, but what can you do?
Ooh.
I'll just have to try it again with the Kraken.
The Kraken was a good tournament. They had a good set of players in that. Savannah's playing in this tournament as well.
She is,
isn't
yeah.
she?
She's on table 19, and she is currently losing to Attila Zorba.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, he came up from Arizona. Him and Oz. Amy Kane told me she forced them both to play. She's like, John Mikey and Andrew Pettinger, you probably got about 15, 20 minutes or so. You got a couple of matches that are getting close.
It's a nice out here by Jason there.
Yeah, you shouldn't have too long.
Way to keep the heat on, anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Gary was looking like he was just totally cruising, but Jason's had, you know, he's doing fine. And players like you said, next thing you know, you're running 3-4 pack together, and it is what it is.
And I like these winter break tournaments because it,
I mean, it keeps you honest,
absolutely.
and you got to, and if your break is working,
you deserve to get rewarded for.
I did pretty well in the Mako last year, 2 years ago, and I was just breaking well, and if you're breaking well, but if you're not breaking well, and hey,
and that's the way I felt in the Kraken when I was breaking.
Yeah, you get the
corner
first
ball was going every time.
I mean, an 8-ball getting that first shot is so important. Gary's going to play safe here. We are playing with 3 foul. I'm a firm believer that 3 foul should always be part of the rule set, unless you've got a situation where it's handicapped and a 700 is going to be playing a 400. It's the only time I'll leave it out. So that's a tough ball to hit ish. I mean, I think you could see it with a 1 rail kick.
Yeah, just spin it with some right hand spin. You're
put
good.
A lot of spin, but yeah. Good hit.
Got a good little roll off of it.
Yeah, solid. Gary doesn't have much to think about here or to do. Nice shot by Gary. 2 balls blocking the 1. Frees up to 10. Jason can see this 1 if he swerves it around the 2, I believe. The 5's in the way of a direct kick, but he could maybe kick around the 5. Who won the Kraken? That was Rocky Phipps won the Kraken. Somebody said Calbull. Calbull won the Gunslinger last year, and then I think he also won the big time billiards tournament this year. So he's had a couple of big wins. But last year he won the Gunslinger, and he is Fargoed out of that tournament this year. What a hit!
Wasn't much else he could do there.
No, not much. Not with the 5 being where it was.
Gary trying to lock him up behind the 4 here.
Yeah, which he did not do. Jason's got a wide open shot on the 1. 2 ball does go past the 9. It's a little obstructed, but it goes past it.
This is going to be a tough shot right here because even if you make the 1, you can't really do a lot with the cue ball.
No, you just gotta kind of, and you don't want to. You're gonna have to almost slow roll it. Just hit it a little firm though, and you'll be straight in on the 2.
And you don't have a full pocket down here for the 2 ball, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, you don't, and it's about 1/3 obstructed, so it's not easy for sure. But I don't see any other options for him, unless you want to jack up like a world champ and draw it back, which isn't exactly a smart shot. I don't know. I guess he could have considered playing safe there, but plus if he just made it,
Gary's not too happy about that roll there.
no. For anybody who doesn't know Gary, he's not very happy unless he's just winning. We all
I
love
love Gary to death.
we all love Gary, but he's on my list of people probably want to remain friends with him so we don't play.
It's a good shot
That
there.
is a good shot. Couple of different options for Jason. Probably the 2-arrow kick. Send the 1 ball down. If you're a fan of the stream, whack a like button, subscribe to my little channel. Do about one of these kind of tournaments a month. Usually get some good players from around the country. Try to do anything from $200 to $500 entry tournaments where you can win a lot, but it's not like a whole paycheck to play.
Yeah, I like this $400 entry. It's not too outrageous. Like, you weren't getting a lot of attraction for $1,500 entry.
It's a lot, yeah.
It just seems like a lot to me.
Well, I mean, it all depends on the player level too.
Absolutely.
This one, I knew this would be a tough tournament to fill. Just that there's not a lot of 680 and unders, and also it's bar box. If I'd put it on 9-footers, I probably could have filled it, but it would have taken forever because we only have 8 9-footers here. Got a few people asking like, "Hey, I don't really like bar box." Like a lot of the higher level players don't, but
Also, though, putting it on the bar box, Calcutta's definitely going to get up there because there's not a like a real favorite on the bar table. Like, I mean, you may think somebody's a favorite, but
it's the great evener. It evens things out for sure.
Yeah.
Ozzie Reynolds is up in his match. Josh Kondo is down a game. He wasn't feeling great. Savannah's down to Attila. 6-4.
Jeff Gray playing in this
No,
tournament?
he wimped out. He should have. He should have played. He's too I don't know. I ran a tournament just for him. I ran a 630 and under. Guy, I'm like, Jeff, this is your time to shine, man.
He's been out golfing.
He's got to focus on. I think next tournament's going to be the Rhino Open, Randy Reinfeldt's tournament.
Yeah. See, the only thing he's looking at here is.
Do you play it off the 4? Maybe.
No, you don't play it off the 4, but he's just worried about where the 2 ball is going to roll after. Because you have to cut the 9 in
going
with
for a combo.
Yeah,
right?
you go for the combo. But at the angle you're going to have to hit it at, the 2 is going to roll over to that 4 ball.
So good opportunity for Jason here, who's only down 2 games now.
He can pull in this rack. This changes the whole match.
I mean, it was 5-1, and Gary was just totally cruising, and Gary didn't really do anything wrong. It's just the roles changed. What time you got to go into work today?
Oh, it's tomorrow actually,
Okay.
but I couldn't guarantee 2 days, so I wasn't.
Well, I appreciate any time you can give to the stream. It's a really it's good to have a good player here. When it, you try not to when you're commentating for players who are better than you, as I have to, you try to get into their minds. But at the end of the day, they're better than me, so it's good to have someone who's their level. Jaden Barber down 3-4, shooting over there, playing a nice safe.
That's not gonna
Her
do her any
match is
good.
not being streamed. Matches 2, 3, and 4. Tables 2, 3, and 4 are streamed on the Griff's EVO Sports app. He's going to try a stop shot. No, he's kind of jacked up on this. Just trying to get a better look at the ball, I guess. What was he trying to do there with the 3? Was he trying to place? I mean, I couldn't tell what he was trying to do there. Why
I'm
wouldn't he
not real
just?
sure
Why
either.
wouldn't he just hit the 2 and maybe the 6 was in the way of getting on the 2? Maybe that's probably what it is.
I'm guessing at the angle that it was rolling forward wasn't gonna,
Yeah.
and him be able to hit it at the right speed. There's a lot of things that come into play there. But he got pretty fortunate.
Okay, Gary with a good contact here. Irish Cortez, you're on deck.
He left Gary a window here. I'm guessing Gary plays it off the side rail, plays it up to the top rail to the 5 ball, runs the cue ball into the 3 off the rail and behind it. But that's not really good for Gary. He tied up the 8 or the 2 ball there with the 5.
I mean, do you try to hit? I mean, you got to try to hit this, I guess. But I mean, if you're Jason, do you consider just handing the cue ball to Gary?
Well,
I mean,
I will be honest though, if you do hit the 2 ball on the right side, it doesn't go anywhere. So the cue ball can just float down to the middle of the table and you're
sure.
safe.
You think he's going to try to just slow roll it? Yeah, he's. I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to necessarily. I don't know what he was doing. But in any case, Gary's got a. There's not a lot of really good safes here. He's just going to graze along.
He's going to try to 2 rail it and bury it behind the 10 or 3 rail it.
Which I think he has not done, but he's going to get behind 3. Ish. Ish.
And this is a tricky shot. If I was shooting this shot, I'd have to kick in behind it to the bottom rail.
Just try to send the 2 ball down
Yeah.
the other side of the table. He's going to be a little bit jacked up here, but if he's hitting with English off the rail, he's not going to be. If he's for center ball, he has to jack up.
He's going to call it in the side just in case, but
yeah, he did exactly what you said, but unfortunately, he scratched.
Got in too far behind
Gary's
it.
got the 6-10 tied up. Do you go for a 10 ball combo here? I don't even know if that's an option.
No, I don't think so.
Basically, you just go for a third foul, maybe, or it's not even a third foul. What's he asking? He's looking at the. I I don't think the 210 goes with the 6 where it is, but
No, he's on 2. Jason's on 2, so
oh,
he's looking at the safety. Gary just going to play a simple roll up behind the 6. It's a good shot by Gary. Jason made a good hit there to get out of that 3 foul.
I see this is still going, so Jason must have gotten out of it. Gary could have done better on that safe if he was, buried him like directly behind the 6. It would have been a much tougher hit, but still good hit by Jason to get out. Hometown favorite Joseph Crignelli struggling in his match, down 8-1. Lexus Garcia up 6-3. Bruno Mejas has come back against Shaden Barber, is now up 5-3.
Looks to me like Gary's got a
He
couple
just
different
play it,
options here. He can just play it in the corner
leave himself
and
a look at the 4 for a safe,
yeah,
probably,
for a
right?
safety shot.
I don't think trying to get on the 4. I don't think he can. I mean, he'd have to be up table where that 5 is to try to slice the 4 in if he wanted to make it. Obviously, he's not going to do that, so he's probably just going to play a stop shot, I'm guessing.
But also, this is one of those shots where, yeah, that's what he chose to do.
I mean, it's an
Think,
87-degree cut. He could try to make it, but I'm pretty sure he's just going
yeah,
to float it behind that 10, have the cue ball going to the 6.
it's one of those tough shots, though, with it being that close to the rail.
Well, hit it
Good
good.
shot by Gary. Opens the table up, gets the 6 out of there.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Day 1 of the 680 and under, 33 players here. Just about everybody got into the side pots, so there's going to be a big payout. Oh, he said he fouled there, but I thought he grazed the 4 coming in. I mean, he called a foul on himself, but I'm not sure. But he had a better look at it. Probably close to 13 grand for first place, maybe a little more. Not bad for a couple days' work. All right, it definitely was a foul. I just saw it on the replay. So what do I know?
That's what I was waiting for, and then I missed it. Well, that's pretty interesting. Gary just hit the 10 ball with his hand.
Yeah, I mean, if he hit it with his hand, the opponent has the option to put it back where he thinks it was.
Absolutely, but where it was sitting, I'm not sure that I'd have moved it back.
I mean, the Jason may or may not know the rule, but if he tied it up, I would have just say leave it there, which is completely, I've done that before,
Oh,
and
100%.
then the other player will bitch about him. So like, well, you're the one that moved it. I had a guy get really mad at me once, like, hey man, you're the one that moved it, like I wouldn't have. I definitely wouldn't have. I would have just left it there.
That's what I was getting at when I seen it from this angle. I was like, ooh.
Although he could have, where it was, he could have played the 8 and drifted off the 10, and or played the. Just,
But I'd have much rather him had a long shot on the 8 ball than.
Yeah, sure. It's not going to happen this tournament most likely, but the lower level one, sometimes people like don't know rules, whatever, and then I'm like, look, it's not my job to make sure you know the rules of pool. I'm just here to tell you what the rule is. But generally, with this crowd, we're not going to have any issues. Make sure to whack a like button, subscribe if you can. More viewers, more subscribers, the better. Do about one stream a month, and then Brandon will ask me to do some bigger events and stuff like that. Those usually get streamed through Griff's TV, though.
Gary's sticking with that corner break here. It's been working for him.
It's been
If he
working
can just
great.
control that cue ball.
I think this is going to be his first dry break. You commentators jinxed him.
Absolutely, I did.
Rocky Phipps, not very nice, buddy.
My bad, Gary.
Looks like we got one of our matches done here.
Somebody just mentioned that Savannah tied it up
Oh,
6
good.
all.
John Mikey and Andrew Pettinger on table 17.
I believe Jason just left Gary a window here. Well, Gary definitely could have seen enough to make that ball.
Question in the chat: Savannah is able to live stream if it's allowed by her opponent, except for if she's on tables 2, 3, or 5, because those are Griff stream tables through EVO Sports. I'm not sure if she's streaming or not. She typically streams her own matches on her phone. Nathan Nunez from California. And you got to hit submit scores, but I can do it from here. What was the final score? Yeah, you got it.
I believe Gary might give this back to him.
Yeah, you can hit submit scores, but I'll update it. It's fine. Just hit on there. Cool, man. Sounds good. You need some time for your next match? You're ready to go? Okay, I'll give him a Irish Cortez is coming.
That was a great shot by Jason there.
Irish Cortez, you're going to be up on table 2. IN, camera card, match, ready to go.
I believe Jason was worried about running into the 6 there. If he cuts the 5 in, he hits it a lot thinner, runs into the 6. So trying to miss the 6 ball caused him to miss that ball. I expect Gary to get out from here.
Table 9 is currently a practice table if anybody needs it.
Oh, he ended up on the wrong side of this ball, but this is easily maneuverable.
What do you try to come back? You don't try to come back between this 9, do
Now
you?
you just go off the side rail, come back over. Just give yourself a shot. That's the main thing.
Draw it back maybe towards this left side pocket.
Yeah, just right off the side rail and back
he's
over.
Trying to play it. I think he got there.
Yeah, just give yourself a shot. Once you get on the wrong side of that ball, you just kind of go with what the table gives you. Here, drawing this ball all the way back here.
Wow, nice shot by Gary. Gary not happy with his shape, but this isn't exactly a tough shot for him, but he wanted to be a little better off, but
Gary came up out of his shoes on that one.
oh, sorry, John, you're on 17. I'm sorry, 17. Irish Cortez, you're on table 2. Andrew John's on his way over. Gary with another dry break.
Jason definitely needs to put something together here. Let Gary get to 8. Starting to look further and further out of the.
Hometown hero Josh Kondo is forming a comeback. He's only down 7-8 versus Greg Sandifer from Texas. Attila Zorba is now down 7-6 to Savannah Easton. David White from Vegas is up 7-4 on Brett Huth from Arizona. Josh Kondo has tied it up. Josh almost scratched from the turn. I mean, I don't know if he almost scratched, but he wasn't feeling well today. Danielle said he's got a fever and chills, whatever. But
So
because he
this could
figured
be
this is
his
his,
flu tournament.
it could be. I mean,
It's like Michael Jordan.
he doesn't get a lot of chances to play in big tournaments, so
He wasn't letting this one slip away.
now looks like he's doing okay. I remember, I'm not going to go over the details, but I had to play in a tournament. I had been up for like 24 hours, so just out, and I couldn't even stand straight. But once I got down on the shot, I just made everything, and I won. I won a qualifier.
He kind of had like a no care approach to it, so it just kind of went in, everything going in.
All the power that I didn't need to use, like trying to stand up straight, I just could aim. I mean, nothing really complicated here. Just got to get on the right side of the. But I don't honestly anywhere he gets on the 7, he can play it for the 8. So
He's got a little bit of angle on the 6 to come back a little bit.
yeah, I'd probably get it center table, but
Cheat the pocket a little bit, get it to come over.
no, it's not. It's actually one of the places I don't think he wanted to be, but it's okay.
This is definitely one of those touchy shots where you
Yeah.
don't want to hit the 8 ball, but you also don't want to scratch. So he's gonna have a center ball hit, a little bit of a stun shot.
Well done. Not the angle he wanted for the 9, but I think he could. I think he could push it forward and miss that 10.
Well, if I'm looking at it from here, I think he draws it off the left rail there and back out.
Yeah. That's why we love having Rocky in the booth. He makes the right calls every time.
I try. Alexis playing smooth over here.
He always plays smooth. He was a late addition to the tournament, and he's been playing good in general.
Yeah, he just won the 10 ball BCA.
He did?
Yeah, the CSI event.
He did?
I played in the 8 ball. He played in the 10 ball 8 ball, and he was collecting his trophy and stuff when I.
Got about, I think we got like 8 Vegas players. Let me see here. Now we got more than that. Josu Crignelli, Gary, Alexis. Bruno Mejas, it says Texas, but he's been playing here.
Yeah, he's been playing at putters and good times.
RJ Batista. Ozzy's a local, so that's 6. Josh. Mike Hutchison. Yeah, I got 8 in Savannah, 9. Attila's from Arizona, but local-ish.
Ray Skinador, local-ish, not living here
Yeah,
now.
local adjacent. David. We got 10. So we got 10 Vegas players in this. Got a chance to keep the money in Vegas. You definitely. Yeah, your match. You definitely have at least 30 minutes, probably close to 45 because it's only 5-5. You know, my favorite thing about running these tournaments is meeting new pool players. There's a lot of good people out there.
You know, the
There's a lot.
pool community is really awesome.
It is
when
awesome. There's a couple bad eggs and they're annoying, but other than that, like most players are just cool people.
But you can kind of put that in any category.
Sure. I mean, I got back into playing poker and I swiftly stopped because I was like, I can't deal with these players, man. Like,
That I feel like is a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Draw this back into this? No.
I'm gonna step away for a second, Rocky. If somebody comes to watch a hit, tell them I'll be right out in 30, 40 seconds.
Gotcha. Thought you were going to say 30, 40 minutes. You're going to go 2 rails here. Ooh. That's a nice shot there by Gary. Got a shot on the 4. It's off the rail enough. I say that Gary just plays the in-betweener on the 10 and the 8. And then he's got a thin cut into the side, but also is able to come around for the 7. Gary might play past the 8, though. Oh, that's not good for Gary. He accidentally made the 10 ball, so it's going to get spotted.
Gary's so animated. He's just never happy. If he's not like perfect on the, I love Gary.
But I tell you though, when it come to that ball did not have to go in that hole. And
No, that's a bad roll.
he's going to take his medicine here and play safe.
Oh, that's gonna roll good, I think. I mean, he's gonna get resafed, but I don't know if Jason can see the left side of this 7. Yeah, he probably can to play another safe, but it's close.
I say that Jason probably just leaves the cue ball up at the corner there and blocks him with the 9
Hits the
and
right
the
side of the
8.
7 and just puts the 7 pound the 9. Looks like he's hitting with draw.
Well, he's going to put it on the end rail.
That's a nice shot, unless it goes in. No,
Oh, he
Gary's gonna
left
have a
Gary
look.
a shot.
Yeah.
A little bit of inside English here. Come around 3 rails. Shoot the 8 in the side.
Alexis Garcia beats Scott Hargens 10-3. That's a surprise result.
Almost got to the 3rd rail there, but he's still good.
Five and 9 are current practice tables. 5 and
2 rails over. All right, Gary goes up 8-4.
Josh Kondo came back and won. He was down.
My students right there. It's your flu tournament.
Josh is such a great guy, man.
He is.
I wish I could beat him in pool every once in a while.
I'm not gonna lie. I have been his kryptonite in the past. I don't
It's
know
hard.
what it is.
It's hard for me to say he's my kryptonite because he's such a better player than me. But he gives me fair spots, and I always come like close. I almost got him one night at putters, but we were both drinking, and he just couldn't keep up with me. But I've never taken Josh Condo's money.
It's always something silly though. Like he'll have me and an 8 ball or he'll hang, and it was just something very strange that just between him and I. And I want him to know that I have noticed it.
Francisco Garcia Alvarez from Utah got out to a 6-1 lead, but Jared Ray is pounding back 8-4 now. Nathan Nunez won his match against Shane Waltrip. Savannah's up 9-6. She's won 6 in a row versus Attila, or at least 5 in a row.
I expect Jason to open up his game up a little bit here and shoot this little inside English here and try to break out this 2 ball. Just like that. Make the 2, go off the bottom end rail, get on the 3, and your table's open.
Nice shot.
Looks like he's got a little bit of an angle on this ball, but just drawing it ball back a little bit. Just got to make sure he avoids the 7 ball here. Come straight across. Just a little high English off the bottom rail. Over for the 7. Yeah, I wasn't liking the right hand English on that ball. So now you're in a little bit of a spot straight in. You can still get there, but you have to force it over. And that's
Ouch.
why I'm not a fan of that. It's a lot of the little things. People don't realize a centimeter here, a centimeter there will change this whole rack.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one for him.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of shooting that ball with low English there. Make it and come out and shoot the ball on the side.
I mean, he just hit it too hard.
Yeah, but when you shoot with that low English, you got a chance of clipping it. And it makes the. I don't like moving the furniture, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. David White from Vegas is up 9-4 versus Brett Huth.
It's just Brett's birthday the other day.
Happy birthday, Brett. You're going to losers bracket, most likely. I love Brett, man. He's a good guy. What a. I thought he was going to get a lucky roll on it, but nope.
Gary's not happy with himself there.
So Rebecca Hendricks, like I was telling her, I played it. Basically, she's like, "I'm taking your phone and any tournament you ever playing again." Because we just isolated why I suck at one of the reasons I suck is I'm always on my phone. She's like, because when she was watching one of my matches with the heart rate monitor, she see my heart rate spike when I wasn't playing, and she's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Well, I was talking to one of my employees." She's like, "Put your phone away."
Right?
I'm taking. I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right." I was getting mad at one of my
It's one of your tell-alls when you wear that heart monitor over at that
yeah, but mine was
Sunday
only
night
spiking.
fights or Saturday night
Mine
fights.
was only spiking when I wasn't playing, when I wasn't at the table. And she's like, "What's going on with you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm pissed off." And she's like, "I'm taking your phone."
It's your happy place.
Yeah. And I was like, "You know what? That probably will help a lot." Take my phone and my Apple Watch. What's up, Richard Glasscock? Thanks for checking in. For anybody who doesn't know, Richard Glasscock's running a nice Scotch doubles tournament. $500 entry at the Q Club. For details, I think it's August 23rd and 24th. Should be a fun one. I ain't found an opponent yet, although honestly, I haven't tried that hard yet, so I'm not sure I could be there for that tournament. Or found a partner. By the way, if it comes up and we need to, I got a fancy Zoom if we really need to see what's going on.
Got a nice little setup here,
It's not bad.
Constantine.
Not bad for a.
I'm liking this. I've gotten back here once or twice, but oh, he doesn't want to roll this 10 ball up here. He's going to go for it.
Gary's got to go
balls,
for it with where the 2 is, with the 4 blocking. It's definitely the smart shot. Savannah Easton has come back and won 6 in a row to beat Attila Zorba.
It's a good combo by Gary. No bad luck there for Jason. Like Bruno just got another game over there on.
Yeah, Bruno was
6.
down. Yeah, he's cruising now. Valiant effort from Jaden, though. I love when I see players, taking shots.
Oh, absolutely. And she's a great player. Like the only way to get better is to play players like this.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, man. I've taken some shots in some open tournaments and I've cashed in them and I was surprised, but I just I played well and at the end of the day, pool What do you got? Question about when Savannah will play next. She's waiting on an opponent versus Ray Skinnendor and Blake Kamiab. So probably not too far away.
Gary's shaking his head here.
Chances are Savannah will be on this table. I ain't no dummy. Put her on the stream. They said the amount of people who come into Griff's and just ask, when does Savannah play? Whatever is like absurd. Like it's all the people. You know, she's been on the road doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, she's been playing really good, and just the person that she is, she's an awesome person. That's going to bring people in too. Family's great.
Ray Skennendor, who is a personality, as you know, definitely was like, I hope I get Savannah. I got a score to settle with her. I'm just like,
Some unfinished business there.
yeah, that match is definitely going on the stream table. Tough miss from Jason, but that one ball does not thread between the 6 and the 7.
I see Gary playing the combo here,
Yeah,
playing the one ball down off the bottom rail. I don't know if it. Huh?
I took it for granted. I think he shot it pretty quick.
A lot of those shots sometimes comes into play, like just worrying about where that one ball is going to go, and it messes up everything.
Joe Cugnelli's match is still going on, so it looks like he's fighting back. He was down like 8-1, I think. See what's going on with that one. Yeah, he's battled back. It's 8-5. He's won 4 in a row. Joe Cugnelli from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Jason's a little bit straight here on this ball.
If Savannah plays Ray, who you like?
Ooh, that's going to be a tough match.
Ray's a
Ray
tough.
plays very good 8 ball. I haven't seen like his 9 ball, 10 ball game lately, but I know if I was going to say 8 ball, it'd be Ray. But when it comes to 10 ball on a bar table, I believe it's Savannah's got the advantage. And that's not saying anything bad about Ray's game. I just game itself. But Ray has no problem being the underdog. I promise you that.
I don't know if he is the underdog.
If they were laying the line in Vegas, I believe it'd be minus 120 Savannah.
Really? I was going to say minus 2120 Ray. You might not be wrong, though.
If it was 8 ball, I feel like that way. Like 8
Somebody in
ball,
the
it'd be
chat
that.
saying you're a 5 in APA, 8 and 6 and 9. You feel like you can compete with these players. I'm sure that there'd be plenty of people who'd want to play you, but you never know how you are. APA is a different scoring system. But I will say this: right now, neither one of these guys are playing great. They're playing good at the beginning. Brian McPherson, yeah, last few racks they haven't been playing great. That's for sure. You are not wrong. gonna go.
Jason shooting a good little rack here to get out, make it 9-6. Get off that rail. All right. Jason just takes that game down, 9-6. Gary. Let's see if Jason looks to change his breakup just a little bit here because he has not had a lot of luck on that break.
I'm gonna put you on the street. What are they talking about? I wonder.
Not real sure.
Not much to really talk about here. I don't know what they're talking about. No, Gary.
I believe there's a scoring issue. Now, I wasn't sure if
Ray, take a little time, but you'll be up in a little bit.
when I looked at the score, and now this isn't for sure.
Yeah, of course, man.
Is this the finals?
You didn't even recognize me, did you?
Oh, dude, no. What the hell?
So I don't know what was discussed over there.
I said the same thing I said to Constantine. You look good. I didn't recognize you.
We got Ray Skinnador in the booth.
Old governor line.
Good to see you, brother. I'm still not having luck with that break.
So the next match on this stream will be Savannah versus Ray. So stay tuned. I love when people jaw at each other in the chat.
It's great.
This isn't. I don't know if this is really John, but Blake, give me a. You want to take a 5?
Yeah, I get in the comments and do the same thing every now and then. It's a nice shot by Jason. I expect him to try to make this 3 ball here and then leave the 10 ball there where he can play a combo.
Richard Eric, thanks for contributing to this.
But he might actually hit the right side of the 10 ball to where he don't have to. Yep.
Richard Eric, thanks for contributing to the stream. Really appreciate it. Everything helps. I get more fancy new cameras. Although this one I got now is pretty good for a amateur stream camera. It moves around and everything.
He got a little close to his work here, but I think he can make it in the side.
It's so funny with Ray though. He was just like, as long as I get to play Savannah, that's all I care about. And I'm like, he's gonna get his wish.
Traveled here just to play
I
Savannah.
think she beat him in some like nationals tournament or something. He's like, I've been waiting for revenge. Does that 6 go in the side? I mean, from here?
I believe the 6 goes inside. He wouldn't have played that shot like that. But the key to this shot is making sure you hit it thin enough where you miss the 8 ball, but also you can't hit it too thin where you scratch. So you got to come like a 3 rail shot here. Well, he just slow rolled it. It's a good shot by Jason. Come up to the middle of the table.
Ray sent me a thing. He's like, I'm about to munch more Roadrunner fans. Hashtag the power of cheese, Wisconsin. I love that guy, man. I miss him.
Well, he's got a good attitude anyway.
He's just great. He's a great dude. Richard Glasscock, I'm happy to provide above average commentary with Rocky Phipps. I'll take it.
I definitely wish I wasn't commentating, and I wish I was playing in this.
Yeah.
I will get in the next one.
I mean, it's a pretty good turnout for this one. I'll run something like this again. I was a little leery, because I mean when MLB first started the Megalodon, they got like 17 players but they just kept pressing it, and but I think it was a 699 when they first started.
Yeah. My points should be a little bit better at work where I can take it off and not have to worry about it.
Oh, that's how it works with you? All right.
Yeah. Jason's sticking with this head-on break.
Well, it's been working for him.
He's broke dry the last 2.
All right, so Gary is going to have a look at the 1-ish. Nope. Lucas Taylor, triumphant over John R.J. Batista. Lucas, take a couple minutes. You're going to be up against Bruno Mejas on table 6, Bruno and Lucas on table 6.
It's going to be a good shot there from Jason.
Take a couple minutes. You're going to get against Jaden Barber. RJ Jaden, table 9.
I expect Gary to hit the left side of this 1 and try to bring the cue ball up behind the 2 and 3. Nope. Just want to get a good hit on it, play the carom, tie up some balls. This is going to be a tricky rack right here.
The one ball bank goes, right? I don't know. I can't really tell. Might not go. I
I
don't think.
honestly, he's thinking about playing safe, but also the one goes off the rail, off the 4 in the corner.
That's a tight squeeze, though.
But you're also leaving yourself safe behind the 7. So you're playing like a two-way shot.
Joe Klinchak, you working? Klinchak in house does tips, refinish the chats, racks. He does it all. He's the man. Joe Klinchak walks around with a beard. He keeps it work done.
Looks to be what he's going to play here.
He did if you want to play on different tables, like I need to wait. I'll put you on different table now. The break is so big. Yeah, I'll put you on different table now, actually. Okay.
Gary with a really good safety here. Table being open. If I were Jason here, I'd look into tying up balls, but I'm not real sure what he could tie it up here. Maybe not much, buddy. How you doing? All right. Well, Gary's going to get to work here. Got an open table. The shot is going to be to get on the 3 to the 4, because then that gets you up to the 5.
Yeah, I mean, 3 to the 4 is really the only challenge, right? But it's not much of a challenge. We're getting to the 3, I guess. But he's just going to play it right in the bottom. He's going to stop shot it. Give himself a little bit of an angle to float over. Gave himself a lot of an angle to float over.
It's a
Surprised
little
he hit it like
different,
that.
but I feel like he played that because he feels comfortable playing an inside English shot here. Or maybe he'll go, I don't know. He just didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised he played it out that far on the cue ball,
Yeah.
but next up on the stream is going to be Savannah Eason versus Ray Skenendor in a grudge match for Ray. I'm sure we're going to get some Wisconsin peeps tuning in a second.
He's playing a lot of outside English here. He might be playing this ball.
He's going to try to come around. He's playing it. He's going to try to come around the 10 and
hitting it that thin, though. Ooh, he made a great shot.
He's going to hit the 5. Wow. Nice roll. He could make it. It's not easy, but all things considered, he's got a reasonable shot.
Well, the way I'm looking at this, the angle that he's got, if he uses left-hand English on this ball, he can come in between the 10 and the 8 and then come straight back in between them.
Yeah. The cue ball's going to be moving, so he's got to be careful. Not too much left. That corner pocket gets bigger. Well, not exactly where he wanted to be, but it'll work.
But having this angle is not bad because you just make the 6 and you come down naturally for the
Right.
7.
You said we're okay to like take a few minutes before we start, right?
Bruno Lucas is going to take a 10-minute break. We'll be over on table 9. Nice shot by Gary there. And this could be curtains.
10-minute. Yeah, 10-minute break.
Nice confident shot by Gary there coming into the 10.
I see Gary finishing this off here.
Oh, that's not where he wanted to be, but he's fine. All right, nice win by Gary Anamura. We're going to have Savannah and Ray starting soon. Savannah Easton and Ray Skinendorf on table 4. Savannah and Ray, table 4. Gary, you need a break or are you ready to go? Ready to go. All right. Scott Hargens versus Jason Froling. You're going to be on table 7. Scott and Jason, table 7. Gary Anamura versus Alexis Garcia. Table 29. Gary and Alexis, table 29. Alexis Ray's going to be over there. Sorry, Gary's going to be over there in a few minutes. He's taking a quick break. Oh, do me a favor, just be careful shaking the table too much. Set your drink on it, but just know, you know what I'm saying, yo? Nice. It's the internet's really choppy. It's like it's good for my end. Streaming at 2,800 kilobytes, but it's coming. Sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's getting All right, we're about to get started here. Ray Skinnendor from Wisconsin. Yes, Bruce Savannah was down 6-4 and won 6 in a row versus Attila Zorba, who is no pushover. You can share from that page, or I sent it to you. Yeah, I messed.
You want to call Bruno's looking for his player. Still hasn't got back there yet.
No, Bruno just needs to listen. I told you he's taking a 10-minute break. Lucas will be there. Yeah, I mean, I realize it's All right, we're about to get going here. Ray versus Savannah. These two have played each other before. Ray used to live in Las Vegas. I don't know if he lived here when Savannah was coming up through the ranks. Lives in Wisconsin now, Green Bay. Rocky Phipps back on the mic to call it.
I'll do what I can. I see Ray representing the 7-Eleven bar shirt
Yeah, he is.
for Brad Huffman. Rest in peace, poor guy.
Probably should fix his name. It's not J Ray. Just Ray.
He might like that.
He might.
J. Ray Skinnador.
They're lagging. Looks like Savannah's a little hard on her lag. I think Ray's probably going to get this one. Oh, it's close. Might have to go and call. No. Ray looked over here like he was going to ask me to call, and then he just gave it to her. So Rocky likes Savannah. I like Ray in this match. It's close, though.
I'll do a $5 sweat bet.
You want to do $5?
$5
You got
sweat
it.
bet.
You got it. Bet. Ike, her last match wasn't streamed. Her opponent might not wanted it to be streamed. That's the only thing I can think of. David White winning his match versus Brett Huth. Joseph Healy fended off Joseph Crugnelli. Rocky, I'll be right back.
All right. I'll take a water.
And a water for Rocky.
Savannah makes a ball on the break here. She jumps pretty good. She didn't get out of there, so she's going to have to here. Good hit by Savannah. Not much of a shot here for Ray. I think there's enough room for him to thin the left side of this ball. Send the
Frisbee,
cue
you
ball
want
back up table behind the 3 and the 8.
Frisbee? You want another $5 bet? Is that what you're saying right now? I got $10 on this match. I know I'm supposed to be an impartial commentator, but I got $10 riding on Ray Skenendor. So Ray's a smart player. Obviously, Savannah's got great table presence, and she's very smart. Ray's been playing the game a long time. He's a calculating player, like you said. He's an 8-ball specialist. Man, everybody's going to be. How many people are going to want $5? Right now, it's just you and Frisbee, but with some other people, give me that $5.
If every follower
Yeah,
for
it was
Savannah
like,
wants
I
$5, you're going to be
know.
in trouble.
I mean, I'll take some action. I don't know. I'll
Thanks,
cut it
bro.
off eventually.
I think he's looking between the bank here and just thinning the 2 ball and going back up table.
For anybody who's been living, nice shot, except for he's got no shape. For anybody who's been living under the rock for the last 5 years and doesn't know, Frisbee runs the longest standing and biggest payout tournament in Las Vegas. Friday nights at Griff's Scotch Doubles. Always fills it up and is a fun time for all. She also runs an individual one on Thursday nights, I believe at 8 o'clock. And then on Sundays, I believe at 2 o'clock. Yeah, Bruce, Ray is definitely out for revenge. What's he going to do here, Rocky?
This is a tough one right here. I can't really see if he can even see the 3 ball.
I don't
here.
believe he can see it, and he's going to have to probably look for. He's looking at a kick on the left long rail.
I actually feel like the 3 railer here is probably better off.
3 railer.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I got it. Around the 7.
Yeah, because where the 3 ball is going to go if you hit it, and where your cue ball is going to go.
He's looking at extreme English for the hit here. He hasn't called anything yet. He would probably call the 10 if he goes for this.
Oh, he's going to tie up balls. He's going to his 8 ball game
There's
immediately.
no tying up balls versus Savannah Easton.
He made the attempt, though.
Yeah, solid. I mean, the 5's not in an easy place, but it goes past that 9, I'm pretty sure. I guess he just felt like he couldn't hit it. It was tough, you know. I mean, for him
And
to
there's
make
sometimes that you just have to go with that shot. You know, it's you weigh out the 2 things there. You know, which is tougher, and you go with it. Vanna gonna go 2 rails here. Savannah's not afraid to move the cue ball around here. Savannah takes game 1. She got a ball down on her break last break.
Yeah, I mean, it was the right. I mean, he thought about it. He took the shot. He just didn't tie it up the way he wanted to.
If he gets that 4 ball on that rail, she got the 7 ball down. Shot on the 1. Roll down, play the 2-6 combo. Nice shot by Savannah. Oh, she got a little bit of an angle here on this 2 ball, but I believe on this shot she's going to shoot the 2 ball in and have to go
Think
2
she's gonna
rails.
slice it in?
She's going to have to go 2 rails here and try to come to the middle of the table. Miss the 4 ball.
Man, Frisbee's talking mad smack, saying she's gonna spend my $5 already.
Well, that's a nice shot by Savannah.
That is a
really,
great
just
shot.
stop your cue ball with the 4 ball, put it in the middle of the table.
Frisbee, I'm gonna post if I am to win your $5, I'll post what I buy with it on the Las Vegas Pool Players page. You should do the same. She gonna draw back for this 5? You think?
Yeah, she's going to draw back. You just kind of miss the side.
She hit that perfect. Came a little close with the 4. Is she on a break and run right now?
Yes.
I mean, just look, she's got such a nice, solid, smooth stroke. She didn't even have to put any real effort into that. And Savannah plays mostly 9-foot tables. She does obviously play barbacks every once in a while. She play in the chip tournament and stuff. She got second in the Mako, I think, is her biggest bar box cash. Back when she was not quite as. Francisco Garcia Alvarez has beaten Jared Ray from Arizona. Frisbee, I'm not sure there's anywhere you can get fries for $5 these days, but that sounds like a good plan. Solid break from Savannah. 7 ball goes in the side. 3 ball is looking. She's got a good look on the 1, but it's a clustered table. Oh, she might get behind this 9. Oof. What do you do with this 3 to the 4, Rocky?
3 to the 4. That's mainly going to be
Nah, she gets on the right
depending
side.
on if the 3 goes, and that's why she's looking at it really well here.
Someone's
because-
asking about what shaft Savannah's using. I have seen her playing with Keelwood the last couple of years. It's the first time I've seen her with carbon fiber in a while, so she must have changed it up. She was playing Keelwood every time I've seen her, but I did just notice that. Not sure what she's playing with. Probably a sponsor cue.
Savannah going to take one more last look to make sure that this 3 doesn't go in this hole before she goes with a different shot here.
I think she's going to try to.
She's such a good shot maker because she's a 9-foot table player.
Right.
That this shot really doesn't do anything. I think the best thing for her to do here.
You think she's going to try to jack up and draw it like.
And I think she's going to call it in the side.
Okay.
This is really a speed shot here.
She's going to try to come under the 6, hit the 6. Okay. Oh, she's going to have a look at it. At least there's that. Just calling the bank. Six.
She's such a good shot maker.
Ray has not seen the table in a rack and a half at this point.
It's a nice out for Savannah there.
Yep. So 2 in a row for Savannah Easton as far as breaking runs.
She really picked that table apart. There, the cluster of balls there.
Yeah. So far, Ray's grudge match is not going his way, but he also hasn't seen much of the table yet.
It definitely can go the other way. That's what this winter breaks does.
Yeah, he played that. He tried to tie those balls up. He hasn't seen the table since. But looks like it's going to be a dry break for Savannah, so Ray's going to at least get a look.
She did not make that 7 ball on the side. She's been making the 7 on the side every time.
Ray might be pushing at this one. There's no real clean hits that are unobstructed. Man, Ray's going to be so bummed if if she stomps him. Ray electing to push. No offensive real shot here on the 1. What do you do here, Rocky?
This one of them shots, I'm going to thin the 1 ball behind the 5 and put the cue ball with a little bit of spin. Oh, she's going to play the 5. She's playing total offense right here.
I don't know if she's got enough room to get behind that 3 off the 1. I don't think she does. She might have to thin the right side of the 1 and send the cue ball behind the 7.
She might. I think she's going to cut this ball in the hole.
Yeah, everybody, the stream is a bit choppy sometimes. There's something going on with the internet here. I apologize. There's not much I could do about it. It's streaming strong from my end. So I apologize if it gets a little choppy. I've alerted all the people about trying to find a solution for the internet, but it's just not pushing out strong right now. That's why it's going in and out.
I think I'm 0 for 3 on guessing what Savannah is going to do.
You can always strive for more. We'll keep score. How do you hit this 1? Just come off the right long rail, I guess. Maybe hit it not too hard and might get lucky and get behind the 9.
Well, you want to hit it and kind of stop it. The fuller you hit this ball, and he's going to call it on the side in case it goes, but I truly believe that he's just playing the cue ball here. And the 1 ball back up to the 3 there, 2 rails.
I'd probably be 40 or 50 points better at pool if I took as much time to think about my shots as Ray Skin and Door does. Maybe that's what I need to do.
I have no comment on how long it takes to shoot.
Yeah, I know. You can't cast any stones. I started working on my cadence, shooting slower. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna really focus, and I started playing so bad, and I just went back to my like, oh, the heck with it. Good hit, but Savannah's gonna have a pretty solid, solid shot. I don't know what she's gonna do with this 2 ball. Probably
She's going
2-6
to play
combo.
the combo, yeah. She's playing pretty offensive here. She's not looking at any kind of safeties. I mean, the last one was probably the last safe that she played. The first safe that she played, my bad.
You got to be careful how hard you hit it. Obviously, she's going to be because that side pocket can get bigger if you hit it harder. But she's probably just gonna hit it lightly. She is done. Nice
It's a great shot.
Questions in the chat. There's 2 side pots, $200 and $100, so it's $700 all in as far as the entry for the tournament is. And then there was a Calcutta that was pretty robust. First place, I haven't posted the payouts yet, but somewhere close to 13 grand probably for first place for this tournament.
Little high left here. Shoot the 4 in the corner.
A little wonky on this. She's probably gonna have to collide into this 7. No, I don't know. I think she can get around it.
Two rails back up and down.
Josh Kondo and Francisco Garcia Alvarez. You are up on table
Savannah come out of the gate really good, just like she wanted to.
I mean, Ray. What did Ray had? He had a kick shot there, right? That's it.
Yeah, he hasn't
So
really had much. But
he's been kicking. He hasn't had any opportunities yet. We haven't seen Ray have an offensive shot at anything. And that's just the way this game rolls sometimes, especially this caliber player. Five ball is going to go in, I believe. Nope. All right, Ray's going to have his first real offensive shot. Ray Skenendor, the people's champion, starting off down 4-0. I mean, Ray's dangerous player. Anybody who's playing this tournament really can string together plenty of racks, so he's not out of it, but tough start. Savannah played pretty flawlessly. That's a nice shot.
he's got a good angle here. He can miss the 4 ball, come over, play the 3 ball on the side.
Yeah, it looks like that's how he's hitting it with dead ball.
He came up a little bit short, but that was his intention, to shoot the 3 in the side. He might have to change up here with the angle and just bank it. Draw it back a hair.
Hey, if Maria wants anything to drink or whatever, it's on me.
Oh,
Whatever you guys
thanks,
want.
buddy.
I looked away for a second. What did Ray go for there? Was he playing safe or?
He went for the 3 in the side, I believe. Savannah got a pretty open table here. She's going to make the 4 in the corner. Give herself natural shape, come back up.
I mean, no real problems here unless she gets on the wrong side of the 7. Even that there's not a lot that could go wrong here.
No.
Hope I don't jinx her, but
Pretty straight in. She's going to draw it all the way back. It's on him. See if they have a sampler. Savannah Drake breaks dry here. Ray needing to put something together here. He overdrew this 3-ball a little bit here. Left himself jacked up. Tough shot. It's a nice shot by Ray.
You think you play safe here, Rocky? That's a tough shot on the 6, and your
I'm
cue
gonna
ball's going
say
to go a little
being
wide.
down 5-0, probably not. Say he draws it over 3 rails. Comes out for the 7 in the side by him.
Nice shot. No, not exactly where he wanted to be, but the 8 does go by the 9. Maybe it is exactly where he wanted to be. I don't know. Those of you talking about when Savannah switched her playing shaft, I don't know when it was, but it was pretty recently because I saw her playing not too long ago with a Keelwood. We can ask her after the match. All right, so Ray Skenendor. on the road to recovery. A knowledgeable source has chimed in that it was 2 weeks ago when Savannah changed her playing cue, Shaft.
I think he would know.
He is a knowledgeable source of information regarding Savannah. Where is Larry? Is he around here somewhere? Are you watching? Are you watching from home? I don't see him. You think Savannah shoot him off? It's like, don't. Just watch from far away. Ray, this is the first time we're seeing Ray break, I think. And he is dry with Savannah on a shot on the one. 6-7 is tied up, but the combo does go. 2-ball goes past the 4. Not an easy table to run, but there's
The way Savannah's been wide open on her game, I believe she goes to play this breakout right here.
Yeah, she could. I don't know if the 2 goes by the 4 on the side if she does that, but I mean the 6-7 goes. You might not even need to break it out. Oof, that was a close to disaster. She doesn't have a lot of offensive opportunities here, and this is a tough save. I think she kicks at this. I mean, because she's going to go wild if she, with the side pocket where it is. I can't really tell. She's going for a direct hit on something. I think she could draw off it and avoid the side.
Try to leave the cue ball behind the 4 here.
All right. I think she has left Ray a solid shot. So fortunate for Ray. He's back at the table. I don't think he's going to worry about this. He's looking at the 6-7, but I don't think he's too worried about it. Just looking to see where he needs to be when that happens. Attila Zorba has won his match 7-0 versus Blake Kamiab, who is our first casualty of the tournament. Ray's just really thinking hard about where he wants to be on this 5. Multitude of ways to play this. He's probably just going to push it forward, go one rail, come back for the 8. Nothing too complicated there. Big thanks to Rocky Phipps for stopping by. He's got to go. He just got a phone call. He's got to take care of something. So I'm solo for now. I'll try to get Savannah in the booth later. Sometimes she comes in and talks and BS's. Just depends on how she's feeling. Ray with a completely unforced error, which is, I mean, he missed that by my ball. I'm not sure what happened there, Ray. That is, I've never really seen Ray do that. So tough break for Ray on that one. I think he just kind of got down and something didn't go right. I've known Ray for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen him miss a shot like that. But Savannah's been breaking strong. She had a couple breaking runs early in the match. Three ball going in. She's got to look at a kick on the one. Probably going to come underneath where that four is and try to clear the one. I don't think she's going to push or anything. It's a pretty standard kick for her. She hasn't called anything yet. So she did elect to push. Ray could try to kick and stick this one from the left long rail if he wanted to. He'd come underneath, try to play the one off the rail, and maybe keep the cue ball behind the four. Not an easy shot. Jeff Seifert, this is a 7-foot table they're playing on. Griff's has 15 7-foot tables. I would have liked to have done this on 9-foot tables, but there's only 8 tables that can be used for tournaments at Griff's that are 9-foot. So would have had to cut it off, and didn't want to do that. Probably would have gotten more players if we did 9-foot, but it would have taken a lot longer. Savannah calling the bank, going for it, didn't go. Ray probably is a double kiss if he tries to bank this. He's going to play safe. I don't see him chopping this in. Maybe tap the right side of the one and bring that cue ball around where that 9-5 is. Might be a reasonable safe. But I think hitting the right side of the one, sending it down towards where that 10 is, and having the cue ball go top table is probably the best way. Which is kind of what he done. He's safe-ish. I think she can see the one. Not enough to make the 6, but she could masse around the 7 and call the 6, I believe. But she's going for a jump, it looks like. She's an extremely good jumper. So a little too close to the one to play it offensively, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be playing a safe here. It just depends on how she wants to do it. That side pocket where the 7 is, I'm not sure if she's going to graze off the left and go to the center table with the cue ball. She might come the other way and shoot down. She's looking at the first option. I wonder if she's going to try to come between the 5 and the 7 with it. Nice shot. Request for the bracket. It's on Digital Pool, but I'll just post it real quick. Give me a second. I'll get the public page and post that there bracket for you. There you go. There's your bracket. Ray with a nice hit there, and he has left Savannah a look at the one, but no offensive shot. Looks like grazing the one and maybe banking it towards that 5-9 and send the cue ball up table might be her best option. She's calling the bank. Yeah, she's just such a good shot maker. It's tough to compete against. Nice shot. Looking like a combo here for the 2-7. I don't know if she's going to try to break out this 5 or just get behind it and play safe. She definitely went for the breakout. It goes in the side. It's not an easy shot, but it does go. I'm staring down the barrel of it. It might not sneak past that 9. She's looking at it right now. I think it goes. But judging by her reaction, it doesn't. Yeah, Keith, I'm sorry about the internet. There's nothing I can do. It's streaming strong from my end. Something's just going on with the internet, so it is a little choppy. I wish I could fix it. I cannot. Um, so Ray's got a clean look at the 5, and I'm guessing he's going to have to go for a combo here. There's not much else I see unless he wants to just do a, because he can't. I don't know if he could play safe behind the 9 with where the 10 is anyway. There's not enough angle to play a two-way shot I don't think. I mean, if he hits at the right speed, he can leave that 5 down below on the rail. But I think going for the combo is really the shot. But we'll see. I looked away for a second, but now he has called the 10. So the only saving grace here is that if Savannah hits this 5 ball, it's going to come off the 10 and could scratch, but she's obviously good enough to navigate through that. Tough shot for Ray there. I mean, there wasn't really much he could do. I have Brandon Birch from Griff sitting right next to me. You want to jump on the stream, Brandon? He said he's good. I guess he's got to cover some bar shifts. Savannah Easton in complete control of this match as of right now. Ray's had his chances. Yeah, guys, all I could do is keep apologizing about the lagging. I cannot fix the internet here. It's just not pumping out. So I'm sorry. I wish I had a better answer. It's popping in and out. So I'm already connected to a dedicated line. Yeah, Frisbee, I know. Okay, I'll give you a couple minutes to 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm working with Brandon to try to fix the internet issue, everybody. So just please be patient. There's nothing I can do about it for now. I apologize, but we're trying to figure out a better solution for the internet. All right, we're working on a solution to the internet. In other news, the stream costs Constantine $4,000, and anyway, I think it's going to help though. All right, sorry about that. I'm hotspotting from my phone now, and it appears to have helped. And we'll figure out a long-term solution. But for now, I think we're good to go. Apologize for the choppiness of the stream. Well, maybe it didn't work. All right, Ray Skenendor with another opportunity here. Pretty clean shot on the one. Just got to put a little outside on it. Should be able to get back on this 2. 310 combo might be an option for him. He's looking at that. Table 6 versus Luis Romero, who I think is there already. Tough shot for Ray, but I think he's going to get. Savannah can see the edge of this 3 to chop it in, but the 4-5 is obviously now a new problem for her. She's looking at playing some sort of safe, I think. She'll probably come over top of the 3, send the cue ball down near that 6. There's no way for her to get on this 4 really effectively. Played it a little harder to get behind, and Ray could see the edge of it maybe. RJ Batista has beaten Jaden Barber 7-4. Valiant effort by Jaden, who is a 500 and entered this tournament. She won 4 games in each of her matches. Andrew Pettinger has beaten John Makey 10-8. All right, everybody. Appears like the Wi-Fi's fixed for now. Sorry, I had to be off mic for a second. Make sure to click a like, subscribe. Feel free to donate to the stream since I'm going to have a $500 cell phone bill now. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Nice shot by Ray. Savannah can maybe see the edge of this 4. Definitely the 1-rail kick is on, but I think she could see the 4 directly. And I don't know how she's going to play it. She's calling the 5. She's calling the 5 combo. Not a great nudge for Ray, but it's not a terrible shot on this 5, and he could just draw it back a little bit and get anywhere for the 7, basically.